Okay, so quiz Thursday. Tomorrow you're gonna have time to just finish assignments, but today we're moving on to chord relationships defined by chord relationships and arcs. Okay, there's that. So here we go. Two blank intersect. So talking about chords. If two chords intersect in the interior of a circle, then the blank of the lengths of the segment are blank. The product of the length of the segments are equal. So on this picture right here, our relationship is going to be AE times EB. So the two pieces of this chord, AE times EB, is going to be equal to, and then on the other one, the two pieces of this chord, CE and ED. The product, meaning multiplying CE and ED. The red times blue equals green times purple. Okay, let's do it. All right, it's going to be easy. This times this equals 8 times x. 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times 8x is 8x. Divide by 8 to get rid of that coefficient, and you get 3 equals x. Cool. Now, it's asking for PR and ST. Now, PR, you're just going to add the two pieces, 6 plus 4. Now, x is 3, and put a little 3 right here. So ST, I'm going to add up the two pieces, SQ and QT, 3 plus 8, which equals 11. PR and ST. Too easy. Same thing over here. Part plus part of the same chord. Part times part, I should say. 6 times 5 equals part times part on the other chord. 8 times x. Again, all right. 6 times 5 is 30. 8 times x is 8x. Divided by 8. 30 divided by 8. $3.75. So right here, 3.75. Okay, and then what are we looking for? A, B, and CD. So AB, I'm going to add up the two pieces, 6 plus 5, and I get 11. CD, I add up the two pieces, 8 plus 3.75, and I get 11.75. That's it. So for that front page, it's pretty straightforward. And then you can flip it over onto the back. Let's talk about arcs and angles. Arcs and angles, here we go. Angles inside of our circle. The theorem says if two chords intersect, not in the center, okay? It could be the center, but also not in the center. anywhere inside a circle, then the measure of each angle is half, underline half, which is 1 over 2, right? The sum, and y'all know sum means you add up, the measure of the arcs intercepted, the intercepted arcs, okay, by those chords, okay, the angle they make. So here's a formula for angle 1. It's half of the intercepted arc. So 1 is going to be AB plus DC. Sorry. Add them up, find the average divided by 2, basically, okay? And then if you're doing angle 2, it's going to be half of, what does angle 2 intercept? AD and BC. Okay, so we can go either way. Just wherever the angle is, it's the intercepted arcs that kind of sandwich it. Okay, let's do some examples. If X is inside with 2 chords, you're going to put the angle first equals 1/2. Then you're going to add up these intercepted arcs, 130 plus 156. Now, can you just plug this right side of the equation into Desmos? Yes, but if we did it part by part, 130 plus 156 is 286. And then half of 286 is 143. 143 degrees. It's too easy. And then, last but not least, this is the trickier one. X, Y, the variable, the letter is not on the inside, but you still got to write that angle first. So 108 equals 1/2, and then you're going to add the 2 intercepted arcs, Y plus 68. Now, this is crazy. To solve for Y, I need to first get rid of the 1/2. And how do you get rid of a 1/2? Times 2 on both sides. The 1/2 and the times 2 cancel out. 108 times 2 is 216. That equals Y plus 68. And then get rid of that loner by subtracting 68. And you get 148. Yes, equals Y. That's it. You can use these notes to do your assignment. It's pretty straightforward, and that's it.